2 nights in a row I went to bed early. I don't even know who I've become. So today I'm going to take my information and some money, and if I get out of work in time, I can go get my car tax, which expired today. If not, then I'll have to do it first thing in the morning. There won't be a penalty because it's only a day. But I'd like to do it today, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. One step at a time, man. One step at a time. And so remember how yesterday, when not trying to talk about negativity, I told you about this one girl. Hang on. Who was not bullying, but absolutely fucking was. And I did the passive aggressive people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Well, guess what? Yesterday, which was the day after this whole debacle happened, schedule came out. And she's already trying to get people. She's like, hey, I need somebody to cover my shift on Sunday. This is every Sunday, and they know it, and I've tried to get my schedule changed. But if they don't, nobody picks it up, I'm gonna have to call in. So, I really firmly believe that she doesn't realize her hypocrisy. Whatever. You know what? It don't matter. She is not my problem. We're just gonna focus on positive things. Like breakfast. I forgot to weigh. But breakfast, I had breakfast. Now granted, it was half my breakfast from yesterday, but it was still in the fridge and it was still good. So yeah, I had breakfast. I've got a opening shift. Oh man, I need a nail file. Rip my nail. It's okay. It's not below the quick. I just need to file it off. Anyway, what was I doing? I didn't have coffee yet, but I'm gonna have an energy drink and it should be fine. So this morning we're supposed to have a manager meeting, which is fine. I don't know why. No, nobody seems to know why except for the general manager who's calling the meeting. But see, my question is, the last time we had a manager meeting, they called me in to go to a manager meeting, and then I wasn't actually in the meeting. I was on the floor to make sure nobody needed anything. And I'm wondering if it's going to be the same today, or if I'm actually going to be in the manager meeting. But the problem is, if I go to the manager meeting, then we don't have a manager in the store and they're all in the meeting, right? I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, but shit happens. The second problem is I'm clocking in as a server. So if I clock in as a server, I can handle some manager things, but not all manager things, because my card doesn't do that when I'm a manager. I got my camera yesterday. It's supposed to be plug and play. I plugged it in. It said to remove the plastic covering over the camera, the lens part. There was none. I was like, oh, okay. Well, looks like it might have been returned, or maybe it, you know, just came off, whatever. You know. And give it the benefit of the doubt. And so then I tried it, and it didn't work. So I gotta return it. I got a new one coming today. And then I went ahead and I ordered a different one that was also $10 because they're having some sort of sale right now. I don't know. So they both should both arrive today, and we'll see. I am off tomorrow. I will be off tomorrow, no matter what. So between my dream last night and it's one of my latest, most recent tarot readings, it seems that I'm feeling okay. I have joked about my workaholic tendencies before. But I had at least 2 tarot readings recently that were telling me that I need to take time for myself, right? It's going to feel selfish, and I mean, it is going to feel selfish, but that I need to take time for myself, okay, which is I do so much for others that I don't do anything for myself. And this is true. I mean, most of the things I do for myself are, you know, I do a little bit of strength training and music. That's pretty much all I ever do for myself. I did get to play video games for like 20 minutes yesterday. So, you know, that was nice. But I had a dream, right? I had a couple of dreams, but the last one is the one I remember after I got up at 5. And then went back to sleep. Because I was not getting up at 5 a.m. for a 10 a.m. shift, no. Where I work till 4-ish. And then, no. I mean, if I did that, I could have done that this early and gone to go take care of my car tags. But, yeah. Sleep. See, and I think that's one of the things. The only thing I do for myself right now is sleep. And I think that's one of the reasons why I want so much sleep. It's the only thing I can do. And honestly, I can't even do that uninterrupted a lot of times. I mean, lately it's been better, but more times than I can count, I'll be in bed, asleep, and someone will start hollering my name. And I have to go find out what it is. And I get an apology. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were in bed, but since you're up. Alexa, play Spotify. Why the fuck did it stop?
Play Hot from Spotify.
So we're gonna use this. So my dream that I remember. All right, so I was at. Now I don't know that any of these brand names have any relevance whatsoever, or they just happen to be here. So I'm at Five Below, right? My local Five Below, but I'm sitting on the floor by the door. Okay, and I see one of my coworkers, friends, at work, right? And she's buying a whole bunch of stuff, and she's got this huge vacuum cleaner in a box. Now she's a little thing. So I get up from my spot and I'm like, hey, I hope you carry that out to your car, right? And she's on her way out and she's like, hey, I'm gonna stop at Starbucks. I'm like, okay. And there's a Starbucks in the Five Below, which is not accurate. That doesn't actually happen, but whatever. So we stop at Starbucks and I decide that I don't have the money to spend on a Starbucks drink, right? And besides, I don't really want Starbucks. I mean, I thought about it in the dream. I'm like, I would like to have a chai. But I'm like, no, better not, right? What? I'm trying to save money. That was the whole point. I was trying to save money. I don't know why I'm in the store if I'm trying to save money, but there you go. So she orders her drink, and they have this bread, this free bread. It's flavored free bread. I don't know what flavor it is. It's green. It's fresh, but it's green. So it's like spinach or something. I don't know. Which seems strange for a loaf of bread, but it's a dream. Ma'am. Anyway. So I get this bread. I put it in the toaster. I don't know. They have a toaster. I put it in the toaster. It pops. Put butter on it. I put it on this little desk table thing where I'm gonna eat, right? I'm like, shit, I need a napkin. So I get up to go get a napkin. And while I'm gone, getting a fucking napkin, somebody comes, picks up my bread and throws it in a bus tow. And I'm like, hey, dude, I just went to go get napkins. And he's like, well, you can get more. I said, that's not the fucking point. So, alright, so that compared with my tarot readings. Okay, I need to find my joy again, but we're gonna finish this real quick because it seems crucial to my point today. Don't worry, we'll find the joy again. But that combined with my local, why do I keep saying local? My most recent tarot readings, ma'am, is telling me to take some things for myself. And so my little dream dictionary tells me that basically the store represents my work. I don't know why. I spend a lot of time at work, I guess. Anyway, I spend a lot of time at work. So, good girl. What the fuck? Orange. We're gonna do orange. And that I need to, I'm helping other people. You know, I'm helping my friend carry a giant vacuum cleaner to her car. Now, I don't think it matters, but the friend in question is a little bitty tiny thing, right? And I am not a little bitty tiny thing. I'm strong. I can carry things, right? I carry shit all the time at work. But I think it just put her in the dream for that. So it would make sense why, I mean, if it was one of the big burly guys at work and I was helping him, that'd be a lot, it would throw me out of the dream. So it would make sense that I would help this girl because she's tiny. And then when I sit down to enjoy something for myself, finally somebody throws it away. And it's not the point that there's more of the thing that I was getting. The point is that it was mine and it was taken away. So apparently, not only am I feeling overworked and like I do so much for other people, and apparently according to my tarot readings, I need to start doing things for myself and enjoy life instead of just working. And I get that, and I am doing. I have plans. Probably don't feel like I'm making fast enough progress, but you know, like I keep saying, it's one step at a time. Nothing is just gonna happen, right? You just gotta work in that direction, and eventually you're like, oh look, it's a nice little spring clearing with flowers and shit. But you gotta get through the dark, scary forest first. So, I mean, I like dark, scary forest, but so some glimmers from yesterday. So, my first table had this adorable little redheaded baby. She had so many curls, a head full of red curls. She was the cutest little thing. And it was her second birthday. So of course she got a dessert. Yes, ma'am. And they were really nice. And they gave me like $23 in tip. So that was great. It was not a terribly busy day. I think I had like 8 tables, and at one point I had no fucking tables. It was so boring. It was Monday morning, so. Cheese. But my last table, their bill was $55, and they tipped the bill. So I got 100% tip on that table, and a nice little note telling me thank you for taking such good care of us. So that was nice. That was a glimmer from yesterday. That was a very nice glimmer. So yeah, I've got next week, it's all management shifts. So that was really nice. Because I'm going to use the dark gold. I need to make these 2 shifts count. Because it will be at least a week before I have another serving shift. And then I'll have to wait till payday, which is... What the hell? Is it? I don't know if it's a week, 2 weeks, I don't know. I can't remember. So, I should have made a list of glimmers yesterday, but I didn't. And it's okay. Because I still found one. And I see this thing about the AI university. I've got issues with AI. I don't know how I feel about that. But also, I don't know, it says it's accredited, but I find that hard to believe. But, and I looked into it, and it's like you have to apply for financial aid. I already know I can't get financial aid. I've told them I can't get financial aid, but I have to apply anyway, and then put their code in. But I can't get it, so why? Anyway. If I can't get financial aid, I told them I can't get financial aid, and they still want me to apply for financial aid so I can get a free laptop and a scholarship and all that. And I'm like, but I can't get it, so why? This is the fucking liquid. I'm gonna put this over there. Stop taking up that damn thing. Alright. I keep saying that one day will be the day that I use liquid eyeliner, but today is not that day. Ma'am! But yeah, 2 days in a row, I've gotten more than 8 hours of sleep, which is great. I mean, I am waking up at like the 5-hour mark because apparently that's just what my body's used to. But I'm able to go back to sleep. So, you know, that's nice. I don't know if I have to be a manager today, which is why we're doing subtle makeup, but we are still serving at least part of the day, so obviously. Glitter. Glitter. So. Oh, I have a new subscriber. Hello. I was gonna check the YouTube Studio, but I don't have it on my phone because it takes up too much fucking memory. So I was gonna check it on my laptop, but my laptop's over there. And yeah, I got too much to do. I'll do that later. Figure out when that happened. I gotta leave in like 10 minutes. Ish. I need to grab things. I need to make sure I remember to grab things. Wish me luck. I got a text from one of my servers at like 11 o'clock. And you know, I normally don't sleep, so it wouldn't normally be a problem, but oh no. I did not get that bad boy until I got up this morning. And I figured by then it's a moot point. It's already been handled. I saw a YouTuber or TikTok or something, and they're like, if your phone's on Do Not Disturb at night, you don't care about nobody. That's not true. I care intensely about people. However, my phone is on Do Not Disturb. But it's on one of those Do Not Disturbs where if you call more than twice, it goes through. You know? It's not just on Do Not Disturb. Don't bother me ever. It's on Do Not Disturb for single phone calls. My phone's on Do Not Disturb while I'm at work, because I am at work. My phone's on Do Not Disturb at the movies. It's not about not caring, it's about fucking boundaries. Yes, dear. I have discovered, one of those two, that it's important to draw your fucking boundaries and maintain them. Boundaries are not boundaries if you let people cross them all the time. I joke that my phone's been on silent since 2002, but it's not a joke. It's not. I'm like, don't call me, text me. Always text me. I will respond when I have a chance. And see, that's the beauty of text messages. I'll see it and be able to respond when I have the opportunity. See, I grew up back in the day when you didn't have instant access to everyone. If you wanted to call me, I may or may not be home. You have to leave a message on the machine, okay? It was fine. I promise bad news is not going to be any more bad if I have to wait 20 minutes to see it. So-and-so is still going to be in the hospital in 20 minutes. Somebody's still going to be sick in 20 minutes. These things are still going to be accurate when I have the chance to deal with them. You telling me when I don't have a chance or the opportunity or the ability to do anything about it is going to do nothing but freak me out and stress me out. So, everybody does not need constant access to you. So, to the gentleman who said that, you know, you don't care about anybody if your phone's on Do Not Disturb, respectfully, no. I refuse to feel guilty about having boundaries, and you shouldn't either. Protect your space, protect your peace. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent or participation. Also, I got a shirt. I've mentioned this shirt before. I'm gonna go get it out of the closet so I could show you this shirt before I get done. I gotta get my work shirt out anyway. But I'm gonna get the shirt. And I'm gonna show you. I mean, it's kind of accurate is not the word I'm looking for. The word, this gentleman saying this reminded me of this shirt that I own. How about that? I don't know the word I'm looking for, but you can figure it out. Context clues. I will not yield to disrespectful men. You cannot make me feel guilty for having healthy boundaries. I'm rebuilding my life. I will accept only positive influences. I decide what stays and what goes. So, a lot of things are gonna go. Sometimes people. But not everybody. Not that I don't care. It's just I decide. Okay. So anyway, this took a turn. I didn't mean for it to take a turn. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Some days are just like that. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a good day. I had a good day yesterday. We're gonna have a good day today. It's supposed to be rainy and cold, but a high of 86. Welcome to Oklahoma. It's fucking weird. So, have a good one.